What is up, everybody? It's me, Trigger Happy Gamer, and we are back at some more Christmas videos that I feel like creating. Today is a creepypasta reading. This is from the Trollpasta wiki. He sees you when you're sleeping. Let's start the tone with some spooky snow. It's Christmas, so it's not like I can have a thunderstorm unless it's like hurricane season. So anyway, before I start, I just want to wish you all a happy holidays. This was quite a traumatizing experience I had when I was young. Anyway, get comfortable, because this is going to be a very disturbing story. We're setting the tone by telling you exactly how you need to feel. I always tell this story around Christmas time to my friends and family, and I thought this subreddit would love stuff like this, so here it goes. It was Christmas of 2008. I was pretty young. I still believed in Santa at that point. So I had the attitude of, oh, if I stay up, maybe I can catch him. God damn my curiosity. This year, I was absolutely positive I was going to catch him. I had a ton of caffeine ready, so I wouldn't fall asleep waiting. As a child myself, for Christmas, I never stayed up because my parents always told me that you would just take my presents back. I don't know why more parents don't do that. Stop their kids. And also, how does this child have a bunch of caffeine? I wasn't allowed near soda pop. I don't know how someone's near a lot of caffeine. Anyway, back to the story. At around 12:30 in the morning, I knew my parents were asleep, and they were extremely heavy sleepers. I snuck downstairs, and to my surprise, my presents were already there. I thought, shoot, I missed him. I hung out downstairs for a few hours, playing on my iPod Touch. This is where it happened. When I was sitting, you could look down the hallway and see a sliding glass door. I don't know how long he was standing there, but all I know, when I looked up from my iPod, he was standing right outside. As I looked As I looked closer... Oh, wait. Looking at me. It's Santa, I thought. As I looked closer, he didn't seem like the jolly fat old man we all came to love, who was sponsored by Coca-Cola, by the way. That's why he wears red. Corporations always changed how Santa Claus was. He usually used to be in traditional wear. Now, he's in red because of Coca-Cola. Anyway, he was in a bright red suit, but he wasn't fat at all. He was extremely pale and skinny. He was relatively old, possibly in his 60s. He had bright red cheeks, and what giving a good old creepy smile. He gave me a hand signal to come to the door. I started walking down the hallway. I started to get the getting out, this isn't right, mixed with a I hit the jackpot feeling, too. As I walked, he gave me the same look all the way down. No lights were on in the hallway, so how could you see him? Like, if it's midnight, it's gonna be dark as balls, man. Anyway. And there was a bright light shining on him outside the house. That's how I... Okay, never mind. As I opened the door, I said, "Oh my gosh, Santa, it's you!" He started in a high-pitched voice. "Why, hello, little boy. It's so good to see you. Have you seen the presents I've given you?" This is just one dude breaking into a house. This is Home Alone, but if the kid was stupid as fuck. I couldn't believe it. I was talking to the real Saint Nick himself. Yeah, I did. But Santa, why are you back here? I looked closer into his eyes. I realized they were pure black. Nothing but pupil. Well, see, you are a special little... Oh, hold on. Well, see, you are a special little boy. Understand? So special, you made it to the top of the nice list. I was so confused. I've always been good, but never so good that I never did anything naughty. So now... He let out a wide grin. "Now you get to be one of my elves," I squealed in excitement. "Can I go tell my parents?" He frowned. No, you can't. If you tell them, they might think I'm some sort of crazy person. They might not even believe I'm the real Santa." I thought about it for a second. Okay, I guess that makes sense. What do you want to do then? Are you going to take me back with you to the North Pole? Because I can't go there. My parents will know. As somebody who is very lazy, especially as a child, who the would want to be an elf? That means making toys all year round for one night. No thank you. I don't even think the elves can unionize. He was quick to respond. Yes, I know. We are just going to go around the neighborhood, deliver some extra presents, I smiled. Well, that sounds fun. Where's your reindeer, he asked. He laughed. They're in my sack. I was confused. Why? I could see the insane amount of his yellow teeth. I killed them. I was shocked. What? He laughed. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, just look in my sack. Well, that's very suggestive. He opened it. The stench was atrocious. It was filled with bloody organs and intestines. Why would you do that? I cried. Because they were naughty, he screamed with that scary voice only men can do. Oh, I guess. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this, apparently. Okay. I went silent and started shaking. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go, kid. I was too scared to do anything else but follow him. We walked half a mile up the road. It was freezing out. Ooh, this house here, it was some naughty people. What I want you to do is knock on the door and ask them to call your parents. Leave the door open. What are you going to do to them? He smiled. Give them what they deserve, of course. Like coal? I asked. Yep, he said. I did what I was told. A teenage girl answered. Oh my god, kid, what are you doing outside? It's freezing out here. I looked at her for a few seconds. Can I please call my parents? She looked around. Come inside. As I walked in, I asked to use the bathroom. She said okay and directed me in. As I started, I heard someone walking past my bathroom door. It's not your bathroom door, it's the stranger's bathroom door. Shot. It was so loud. I didn't know what it was. I was too scared to come out. Santa! I yelled. I waited 30 seconds. As I walked out, I saw something that gives me chills to this date. I walked out, and I shit you not, saw Santa eating the intestines of the girl like a rat. Santa, did you kill her? He got up and looked away at me. The youngest meat is always the tenderest. I ran out of the house. Never do I remember a time where I was scared. Well, you're lucky. As I looked back down the street, he was in front of the house staring at me with black eyes. I kept running. I got back to locked all the doors, jumped into bed, and went under the covers. I don't know why I didn't tell my parents. I was so confused. He was Santa. What if she was just naughty? What if he came for me next? I had one level house, and so I made sure I didn't look at my window. I just started crying. I thought about death, what he was going to do to me if he came after me. Then I heard it. It started soft at first, and I refused to believe it was real. I heard, Santa Claus is coming to town, outside my house. My stomach dropped. It wasn't a normal version either. Not at all. Wait, it wasn't a normal version. Not at all either. It was one line over and over again. He sees you when you're sleeping. 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 I could hear the music coming closer to my window. I bit my pillow as it got louder, crying all the more. I knew he was just staring at me now. It kept going the whole night. I was sweating, and I was so hot under my blanket, I didn't get up because I was so scarred. I don't know how, but I must have passed out from being so hot under my blankets and crying. I woke up the next morning, and he was gone. Dun, dun, dun. All right, kids, you better be fucking good, otherwise skinny homeless dude is gonna come eat your intestines like a little rat. Little rat boy, little rat baby. Okay, I'm gonna link it in the comments. This one was just innocently bad, and it was entertaining to read. I wasn't expecting the rat comment. That was just a fun. Oh, that was just a weird story. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye. Merry Christmas. Murder.